Hey, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all having a beautiful week, a beautiful start to the year. I thought today's video would be more of a chat and a catch up. Let you know where things are at, where I've been at, what you can expect from this channel and from me. Subscribe, like this video if you get value from it, or if you just like the vibe. It helps get it out to the collective world of like-minded introverted turtles. So that's what we're here to do. So besides promising to still be an awkward introverted turtle, I will be pumping out a lot of content this year. I'm going to do at least one YouTube video a week, if not two, and I have a lot of topics I want to cover, a lot of things that I have been working on over the last few years that people need some help with, and I have the experience. I have a unique perspective, and that's all it's about, right? Also, just come and hang on my TikTok if you're not on there already. Posting every single day, sometimes up to like 8 or 10 times a day, just depending on how much my brain wants to blurt out into the ether. I did my first live yesterday, which was super fun. I only was going to do it for like 45 minutes, and by the time I pressed end, I think it said like 2 hours and 45 minutes. I really don't know what I did for almost 3 hours, but it was fun, and we got to hang out, and there were two peeps that hung out with me basically the whole time. And we got to have an in-depth chat, conversation. What did we talk about? As I said, it was like 2 hours and 45 minutes. I have no idea what we actually chatted about. Listened to some good tunes, and I don't know, just talked about life. So feel free to come and hang on there. I will leave the link below, and my little handle somewhere here. One thing I really love about TikToks, when like you're building a community and like connecting with people like one-on-one, which is what I think it's all about, is that you can reply to individual comments with a whole video, and then it gets posted on the feed, and then it also gets posted in the comment section. It's a super nice way to connect with you all individually, and also questions that come up are often questions that a lot of people are thinking or maybe want to ask but don't ask for whatever reason. It's like being back in school and wanting to ask a question but thinking that you're going to sound like a dumbass asking it, and then someone else over the other side of the room asks it, and then you kind of wait, okay, what is the teacher going to say? Are they going to think it's a dumb question, or are they going to answer it because it's a really smart question? That will determine whether I give away if I also wanted to know the answer or not. It's kind of like that. But one thing I'm really sitting with at the moment is the fact that I really am an introvert. Like, I think I had shame around the word introvert for so many years. I used to get the word shy a lot when I was in like primary school and even like high school. And then I'd flip between like being really shy and really like extroverted and kind of like weird and wacky. But it's only around people that I trust. When people first see me, especially like if they see me on the street, I think I have like a resting bitch face. People get scared or think I'm a really bad person or something. Once you meet me, it's like I am a ball of love. I love everyone. I love all humans, all animals except mosquitoes. I had a really bad mushroom trip once, and I got eaten alive by mosquitoes, and I was kind of not able to move my body because of the mushroom experience. Now every time I get bitten by a mosquito, I kind of get flashbacks to that, and it was a lot to handle because I couldn't swat them away. I just had to like let them bite me, and it was, oh, my body was so sensitive. So anyway, I think the whole pandemic situation really opened my eyes to that, especially going into quarantine. I went into quarantine last year in many weird scenarios. I think one, I was in a hippie community and there was probably like too many people in the house. There was always like stuff going on, and we kind of lived our normal day-to-day life because we just hung out with each other, but there was like a lot of energy. I didn't get space in that time. I really wanted to, but I didn't get it. Then I moved into my own studio apartment for like a month, and that was heaven. Like, that was absolutely heaven. I like barely left. Obviously it was quarantine, but it was amazing. And I went back into a share house and then met a partner and then got a van with him. Just spent way too many months of my life traveling South Queensland, being his mother slash wife slash whatever. It's very, very weird. But through all of that, I realized that I love my alone time and I need it. And for me to create YouTube videos, TikTok, courses, for me to be able to hold space for people in my coaching clients as well, I need space. I need time to deal with the mess that is my brain, the canvas of ridiculous colors kind of always interweaving and mixing. Sometimes it's super clear and sometimes it takes like a bunch of messy colors to come together and to look like you're really blah. And then you add one thing and it becomes pretty. It's like it was always meant to be that, and you forget the whole ugly process in between. I don't think it's a bad thing to be an introvert, especially if you're honoring that in a healthy way. Locking yourself off from society probably isn't a very healthy thing, but to honor your energy is really important, especially in this lifetime when we're all so connected over social media, sometimes to a point where it's disconnection from yourself, from embodiment, all of that. But like, I have so many close friends that I've met through social media and we only talk through like Instagram. They're in my daily life, but not in the physical realm, which is kind of like beautiful. Like, I get to do my thing in whatever like state I'm living in, and they're in whatever state or country they're in doing their thing, and it's amazing. I think it's totally fine to acknowledge that you're an introvert if that's where you're at. A lot of introverts have been trying to mask themselves as extroverts for too long. It's problematic. Like, we're not honoring our truth. All of introverts care about people, and that's kind of why we're introverts as well, because we're so sensitive to other people's feelings, to our feelings, which is so, so beautiful. And also why so much of the spiritual community go and live away in the middle of nowhere with no phone coverage or electricity and just live their life, because we're so sensitive to it. We're so sensitive to everything. I, for one, wouldn't be able to live in the middle of nowhere with no reception. Like, maybe for a few days or a week if I was doing some like holistic cleanse and I had journals and like a guitar and stuff to like write with. But for the most part, this is why I'm here. I'm here to connect to people all around the world. And it took me a long time to acknowledge that, but it feels so right. And I'm so excited for the day to come very, very soon where I can take this YouTube thing full time. Subscribe and like and comment and share if you haven't already. That makes this possible. Acknowledging my introvertism, that's not a word. My introverted ways was really powerful, really good, really scary, because I always thought that I was just not good enough to be energetic around everyone. I get really drained if I'm around a group of people for a long period of time, more than 2 hours. It is just hard. I feel like I give so much to that experience and give so much of my energy, and it's beautiful and I appreciate it. But then I need to just go away into my little nook and just like lie on my bed, stare at the ceiling for a long time and listen to some sad music or trap. A really great thing about the internet, amazing reach that we have through so many different platforms now, you can literally design your entire life from your bedroom. Have a job from your bedroom. OnlyFans, a freelance accountant, being an upcoming YouTube star. Whatever it is for you, it's possible now. You can do it. Honestly, this is your sign to just go out and do it. Watch some of my other YouTube videos about 2021 and manifesting your dream life and all of that, because there's some really good insights. I'm gonna continue to record a couple more videos about 2021 and how to make the most of it, because I feel like we're all still in that phase. A lot of people still are clueless and they're still in 2020 mindset of, oh, I can't do anything, like let's just wait and see what the world brings to me, blah blah blah, life is shit, but I'm just gonna wait. We can start doing stuff actively to design our life so that by the end of the year we are blossoming and we are living in our own apartments with wooden floorboards and natural lighting and a beautiful big bathtub and a full delicious kitchen where I can record my album and record my YouTube videos, but in all seriousness, be less serious. Life is about having fun. Life is about connecting and being weird and quirky in whatever way that you are, because I know you have something. I hope you had a beautiful time listening to me ramble about, I don't even know. Remember to jump on my TikTok to see more weird and wacky things, including manifestation and outfits and transitions and awkward title dance moves. TikTok, you can't DM me. YouTube, I see comments, but they don't really come up as notifications. I miss them sometimes. I'm sorry about that. DM me on Instagram because I'm always there and it comes up as a proper little message, so I will see it and I will respond.